take some note about our today's cue card. Just I need 30 seconds.
Okay. The topics are visible on the screen. So dear participant, thank you very much for joining with me. Today we are going to discuss this topic. It is visible on the screen. Now you will share your ideas one by one depending on the topic. First, you have chance to discuss part one, then part two, and at last part three. So the participant who is ready, please unmute yourself. You're permitted, please. Yeah, I would like to start right now.
Okay, sir, I want to start. So please, you can ask me as a examiner because I want to follow. My name is Riyad Khan Rohi. You can call me Rohi or Riyad.
Where are you from?
I am from Bangladesh, and I am from the capital city of Bangladesh, which is situated the central part of our country.
What do you do?
I am a student. I pursuing my graduation. This is my final year. My major is management.
And do you want a car?
Yes, I want to buy a car. I because of this is a dream because all of we want to actually buy car for ourselves for our family. So I have also a dream that I will also buy a car.
How often do you use the car?
Regularly I have to use car.
Right now you have no car, so you can skip this topic. So go to next one. I would like to describe the part two right now.
Yes, sir. Okay. Thank you so much for give me chance to say something about this topic. In my life, I lost several ambition. I had several ambition which I didn't achieve. So today I am going to tell you one special ambition which I didn't achieve. That was my ACC result. Uh, Actually, I wanted to got good score that time. I also tried my best, but unfortunately, I had some of mistake there. I couldn't complete my preparation, and unfortunately, I also didn't actually analysis to my notes by any special teacher. So that was one reason. And after that, I completed my exam. In addition, when I completed my exam, that time I was also confused that actually what will happen because of I didn't do well in my English exam. Uh, Finally, actually, I saw that I couldn't achieve my aspire point or aspire band. That is why that time I was so frustrated, and today I couldn't actually speak with anyone, and that time I also feel the loneliness and a lot of that time I thought that actually how I will go ahead without good result. Though I got a standard score, that is why I also after that I applied for some university, and that is all about my that time.
Okay. Did you talk about this to your friends?
Yes, I discussed about it with my many friends. In addition, I want to inform you that I also discussed with it my teachers, and who was my close friend. I discussed with him about this matter, and they also told me that don't worry because life don't surrounded by results. So you try to continue your task, then you will go your goal or you will go your destination.
What ambition do children usually have?
It's a totally vary children's family or children's actually family's level. Actually, it's also totally depend on circumstance. Moreover, we can see actually a number of children they want to get a toy which they can see actually their neighbors using, and they also try to go here and there. They try to visit several new places. That's maybe their ambition.
Okay. Why don't some people have dreams?
Dreams is very important for each and every person. Unfortunately, some of people they haven't dream because of actually they don't know actually what is the life and what is the meaning of life, and how can we go to our destination and how can we achieve our goal. They don't know. This is why they have no dreams. On the other hand, some of people they are not motivated for actually earth life. They think about hereafter. This is why they don't have so much dream.
Why are some people very ambitious in their work?
Uh, there are many reasons behind it. Especially, people are ambitious to their work because of they want to achieve their goal. For that reason, they try their best to do their present task, and they believe that if they can continue their present task properly, then they will able to achieve their ambition or their goal.
How do people balance work and life?
Mm, in life is totally life is totally depend on work, and in our life we have to do a lot of tasks, and we also have to invest our time for our family. This is called that lifetime and family time. So people try to balance by several ways. It's a totally depend on people's occupation or profession. For example, who are government employee, actually they can get free time in Friday and Saturday. So these 2 days they try to passing time their family. And on the other hand, actually other service holder and businessmen, they also passing their time in their suitable moment.
Okay. Do you think that dreams are necessary to achieve success in life?
Yes, why not? Without dream, we will not achieve to something, because actually, if we want to achieve something, we have to focus it. For example, if we want to go England for visiting purpose, we have to focus England and how can we go there and what is the process for it. So this is why without dreams or life is like a boat actually which has not any radar. Sir, are you there? Hello.
Sorry, I had a phone call.
Okay, sir, no problem. You can call. You can complete your call. No problem.
Do you think that dreams, okay, I have asked it. Do people's goals change with age?
Sometimes it's a happen, and I want to inform you that some of people they are don't change their dream because from their childhood they want to be a doctor, or they want to achieve a lot of apartment, they want to build a lot of companies. So this is why some people don't change. But maximum people is to age when they was child, that time they had not enough knowledge to think about dream or goal. For that reason, that time they actually watched or they saw actually small goal. Actually time to time and day by day actually they know about the world a lot. So this is why they also watch or they also see actually big dream in their life. So this is why I think so that actually is totally vary. Actually dreams totally vary age to age.
How do you think people's goals have changed in the last 10 years?
It's totally tough for me that give this answer. Yes, actually, people's goals changed last 10 years because actually now 10 years ago we couldn't get a lot of opportunities, a lot of technologies like sensor or also computer 3D system. So that time we couldn't watched any type of 3D movie. Now we can time to time 3D movie came to us, and so sensor related and a lot of top level technology come to us, by which technology we could understand that actually what will be possible in our life. We also get courage that in future we can do a lot of tasks. So this is why time to time people also change their dream faster. time they watch or they saw actually this small dream, nowadays they can able to see big dream in their life. This is all from my side. Thank you so much, sir, for
Okay,
asking.
Seria, thank you for your space. You have some mistakes, and that is for give. For is a preposition. After this, you have to use ing with the verb. It will be for giving me the chance to say something on this part or on this topic like this way. And especially, not especially, it will be especially and discuss about. Actually, discuss means talk about. So you cannot use about after discuss. It's a transitive verb. Directly, you have to use the object after discuss. And discuss the matter, discuss it like this way. And life is totally depends, not this. You have to say my life totally depends on. Life totally depends on, because life third person singular number. So you have to use yes or yes with the principal verb. And it's a happen. Of course, it's incorrect, and the correct will be it happens. And I don't know why you use in a wrong way in most of the cases. Maybe it has been a mannerism for you. You should be careful and attentive to your
Sir,
voice while
maximum
you speak.
unconscious unintentional mistake, because actually when I try to speak, I think actually I should to give up from this type of mistake as soon as possible.
So try to listen your own voice. If you listen to your own voice, then you'll be able to find out that mistakes. Okay. Okay, Sami, you are welcome.
Hello, sir. Assalamualaikum.
Salam. You are absent, maybe last two classes. Why? Where did you go?
Sir, because my competition in morning.
Oh, okay. Sami, are you ready?
It was a drawing competition in Upuzela.
Oh, are you ready for this topic today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then start please from part 1.
Hello, sir. Assalamualaikum. Let's talk about part 1. What is your name? Yeah, my full name is Muntasir Ramzan. Please call me because that's my nickname. And the next question is, where are you from? I'm from Bogura. Bogura is a model town and it is under Rajshahi division. And the next question is, what do you do? I'm a student. I'm studying. I'm reading grade 3. Let's now talk about using cars.
You can speak if you like. You can skip it.
Do you own a car? Yes, I have many cars.
Okay.
Many cars. And it is not real car, it is toy car. How often do you use the car? I use the car regularly to play. Do you think it is necessary to learn how to drive? Actually, it is no, because I have no real car. And the next question is, are there a lot of traffic jams in your city? Yeah, here is main. There are a lot of traffic jam in my city. And that's all.
Part 2. Sami.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Let's talk about part 2.
Yeah.
Describe an ambition that you haven't achieved. You should say, it means I should say what it is. It is me officer. I want is a profession, and it is army profession. I want to be an army officer in my future. And the next question is why you haven't achieved it. Because I'm a kid. That's why I read in only class 3. And what you did? I'm studying at class 3 at Bogora Canal Public School and College. And explain how you felt about it. I feel very good because I'm a student. So can I tell the part three?
Sure, you can do it.
So, did you talk about this to your friends? Yeah, I talk about my friends. I want to be a
Yeah, it means your ambition. Okay, go.
yeah, I talk with my friends about my ambition. And the next question is what ambitions do children usually have? Children usually have many ambitions like army officer, doctor, engineer, and etc. And the next question is why don't some people have dreams? Actually, I don't know. Why are some people very ambitious in their works? Because they are very serious about their ambitions. And the next question is how do people balance work and life? Actually, sorry, I don't know this question answer. And the next question is do you think that dreams are necessary to achieve success in life? I think the answer is yes. Do people's goals change with age? I don't know. How do you think people's goals have changed in the last 10 years? Hmm, I also don't know this answer. And that's all.
Okay, Sami, thank you. Thank you for your speech. You must try your level best to say something more.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Okay, stay with us as long as you can. Dohi, please unmute yourself.
Sir, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam. This is your first day with us. So,
Yes, sir.
are you ready? Are you ready for this topic, or just you want to say something about yourself?
Yes, sir. I'm ready for this topic.
Okay, then go ahead. Read out the question and answer them.
Okay. What is your name? My name is Sadawinta Jamadohi. Where are you from? I'm from Bogura. What do you do? So I am a student. I read in class 6. Do you own a? Let's now talk about using cars. Do you own a car? No, I don't have own a car. How often do you use the car?
Okay, yeah, you can avoid these questions. Is it possible for you to describe part 2?
Okay.
Okay, part 2, describe it.
Describe an ambition that you haven't achieved. You should say. What is E? What it is? It is a drawing competition. This is why you haven't achieved it. I haven't achieved it because I didn't much practice for the drawing competition. What you did? Um, I felt uh, I felt so sad and explain how feel about it. I felt so sad for the drawing competition.
That's all.
Yes, that's all.
Okay, Dohi, if you describe anything which happened in the past, so your every sentence will be in past tense. Be careful about your tense, and because okay, this is your first day, so I won't mention the mistakes for you today. Try your level best to join with us regularly. Normally we do our classes on Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, and you will get the link at the same time as you have got today.
Okay.
Okay, stay with us, Lohi. Salman,
Okay.
unmute yourself.
Thank you.
Salman. Yeah, Salman.
Hello, sir. Tell me.
Yeah,
Hello.
your sound is
Hello,
clear to me, Salman. You have to start from part 1.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much. I'll try to give the answer part one. My name is Salman Hassan from Dhaka, Bangladesh. First question is, what is your name?
What's the
My
name?
full name is Salman Hassan. Yeah, my full name is Salman Hassan. My nickname is Salman. You can call me Salman. Next question, where are you from? I'm from Khulna, of Bangladesh. Khulna is a very beautiful city and it is southern part of Bangladesh. Also, it is a business point. So, next question, how do you do? Actually, recently I have completed my graduation and I find a job in a multinational company. And on the other hand, I doing a job. Doing a job in an online uh, in, in an online systems as a part-time job. Next question, let's now talk about using cars. Do you own cars? Uh, 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 okay, well, uh, I have one car actually, but a car I have in my house. That is the honor of my honorary father of this car, and I visited sometimes. Sometimes I visited in many places by this car. Next question: how often do you use the car? Actually, my father used his car in the various occasion or for doing the job, for doing his job. But in the evening time or in the later of day, I try to use my father's car to uh, go to in another place or to go to market. Next question: do you think it is necessary to learn how to drive? In my opinion, I think that it is necessary to learn how to drive because in our country many roads are not free, so and if a person do not know accurate drive, they face they have to face many accidents or many difficulties. On the other hand, in that bumper to bumper traffic jam, of course, every driver should learn driving. Next question: are there a lot of traffic jams in your city? There are many states. There are bumper to bumper traffic jams in the city point area on city point road. Because in the daytime, many vehicles stay crowded in the road, or many people go to visit their working station. So at the time, in the road face to bumper traffic jam, and also in the rainy day, in the road face or and the road stories many vehicles. So the traffic jam is available in our city.
Salman, your sound is not clear to us. I don't know why. What is the reason from your side? Are you using headphones, Salman?
Okay, sir. Now clear.
Yeah, now it's
Hello.
clear.
Yeah. Okay,
Now we can describe part 2.
Okay, I'm Salman Al Hassan. I try to give the answer part two. question is describe an ambition that you have not achieved. You should say what it is and why you have not achieved, what you did, and explain how you felt about it. Okay, thank you. Firstly, I should mention is that in my inter life, I have many ambitions, especially from my childhood. I want to be a good cricketer because many international player lived in our countryside area, such as Shakib Al Hasan. He was my idol for becoming a cricketer. So at that time I was inspired from Shakib Al Hasan and I want to be a good cricketer. But unfortunately, I did not achieve my goal for the many reasons. My father wanted for me the that is I will be a doctor or engineer. When I admitted in a high school level, I decided take. I decided to take it a science section in my school because when students take science division, they can be a doctor or engineer. So after taking science division, um, I realized that science division is very difficult. I had to prepare for the examination, and have to study more and more. My father always guided me. At that time, I did not continue my sporting, but I was very desperately sad because my ambition was to be a good player. Uh, but when I but when many when my my friends made a good result in the high school level, I decided to increase my concentration to achieve my or to make good result. Uh, but after 5 years, I noticed that I admitted engineering section, and I completed my graduation. After I completed my graduation, got a job in a multinational company, and I can earn more money in this section. Uh, so I am blissfully happy after completing my graduation, and I fulfill up my another ambitions. That was that is want to be a good I in the future I want to be a good engineer in the multinational company or in the foreign country. Uh, I was very happy, but as far as remember, I felt desperately sad when I remember my sporting technique and tricks that was learned from my coach of cricket team. Yes. Hello, hello.
Yeah, Salman, thank you. Okay, would you like to describe part 3, last one? Describe it, Salman.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
The first question: did you talk about this to your friends? Uh, okay. Of course, I talked many times about my ambition with my friends. Many friends supported me, and many friends disagreed for my ambitions. Um, I realized that my some friends helped me to continue my study, and they always try to they always they always try to share many documents as or for made good for making good result. uh, yeah. Next question, what ambition do children usually have? uh, in the contemporary era, children many ambitions, or they want to be a good doctor or engineers, or also some children want to be a good player. Mm, but I think that in the children age, many children cannot decide who is the which section will be better in the future. So in this situation, in this point, of course, parents should help them, and parents should help them to fulfill up their ambitions, or fulfill up, or they help they can help to make a good result in the school level. Next question, why do not some people have dreams? uh, okay, thank you. While some people have dreams in this present situation, but still I noticed that some people do not have dreams, especially who are poor people. They have not actual dreams or ambitions. They want to uh, earn every day, and want to spend things by for buying any things. But I think every people should should remain good dreams, because without dreams people cannot achieve their goal, or cannot achieve higher higher dreams. Next question, why are some people are very ambitious in their work? In the competitive age, many people want to be reach a zenith point. So people, when people want to reach a zenith point, of course they should do the hard work to fulfill their ambitions. Um, and because many because in the competitive area, many people try to achieve their goal, or many people want to get many things. So people have to remain good, ambitious, to fulfill up their dreams, or for that reason they have to work more, or day or night time. Next question, how do people balance work and life? uh, in the busy life, people cannot balance work and family life, or their life, but some people can balance their work station and their family life. So it is very difficult in this era. But in my opinion, people should balance their work field or job life, and their family life, because family life is because life is very important than others. Next question, do you think that dreams are necessary to achieve success? I reckon that dreams are necessary to achieve a success in life for every section. Um, because without dreams, people cannot achieve their uh, cannot achieve more important things. Uh, Also, when people want to fulfill up their dreams, of course they have to hard work for their work, or for their goal. Next question, do people goal change the with age? Uh, well, people can change their goal, and it depends on age. because in the child age, children cannot determine which is best or which is wrong path. Another important point is that in the mechanical age, many things are changeable. Job sectors are changeable. Education system or technological system are changeable. So people can change their goal in the perspective of surrounding. Also, when people can want to earn more money, it depends on the sectors or in the depends on their skill. So people have to change their goal in the perspective of their mind. Next question: how do you think people goals have changed in the last 10 years? Okay. Thank you. No, I believe that people goal have changed in the last 10 years many times or in many sectors because in the last 10 years job sectors are changed many industrial growth their business area also and also people can they can go change their goal for the security or privacy in the life, such as in our country government job is very secure job. So so people's goal have changed in the last 10 years in the perspective of job sector, in the perspective of sports or perspective of musical sectors. Another point is that in the countryside area, people goals have not people goal have changed, not more changed than city area. Yes.
Okay, Salman, you have to take your preparation. Otherwise, if you speak like this way, it will not help you to improve yourself because you cannot answer properly in most of the cases. So preparation is a must for you. And we have only two persons with us. However, Sami and Dohi, both of you are welcome and thank you to stay with me till the end. And now I'm going to end the class because already you have completed your speech, and our next class will be on Thursday. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Sami, are you free?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Where will you stay on next Friday?
Mm,
At Jalashitala, or you'll go somewhere?
I have competition
Competition.
in
Drawing
school.
competition.
So I will stay in Jolisitola.
Oh, Friday. Friday is 16 December. So you will stay in your school. Okay. Be free, then contact with me. I'll try to solve your books.
Okay, sir.
Okay, Sami, thank you very much to stay with me. And Dohi, thank you.
Yes,
Try level best to join with
Good
us
night,
in the
friends.
class. Okay, good night.
Thank you, sir.